Hi there. So today we're going to talk about the Four of Swords, also known as the Lord of Rest from Strife. So let's dig in and get some meanings before we get into the symbolism. So first of all, the number 4, which this is one of in the world of tarot, is about stability, order, structure, and foundation. The swords are the suit of the mind, the intellect, truth, and communication. So some traditional meanings of the Four of Swords is retreat, rest, detachment, solitude, and recuperation. So let's see what we come upon here as we enter the card. We have a figure. It is a knight. He is resting on a tomb. So first of all, knights stand for chivalry, virtue, and loyalty. The pose that he is in is restful. He is sleeping, he is meditating, he is thinking. And his head is rested on a pillow. So that shows peace of mind and mental rest, along with some comforting thoughts. So as I mentioned, he is a knight, and knights wear armor, and he is in his armor here with the exception of his helmet. So the no helmet shows that he, first of all, is no longer in battle. And second of all, there's no need for protection where he is. It is safe. So it's important for you to know if you're in the middle of a storm or feeling like you need a timeout, find somewhere safe and know that you can tune out where you are. So the figure, the knight on the tomb represents death, which can be endings, rest, and about going within. And when I talk to you about death, I'm talking about the ending of something, kind of how the death card is in the tarot. It's not an actual death. It's the death of a way of thinking or the way of acting or being. So moving forward. The crypt, carved in stone. It's about permanence, strength, integrity. And, stone can be a little bit unfeeling, but I feel as though when sometimes things get crazy, we need to do that. We need to detach ourselves and kind of pull out the feeling in order for us to literally just power through. Maybe you can resonate with that. The crypt is yellow, and yellow is a positive color. It's about consciousness, it's about generosity, it's about fertility. So I feel like in this time out, he's getting a lot of information that's really valuable to him. So above him, to the left, is a stained glass window. The stained glass window, first of all, windows can be portals. They can be a new way of seeing things, and it can be really a separation from like maybe the unconscious and the conscious, kind of like how when we look in on something, we see it, but we're not actually there participating in it. And the stained glass can represent a dream or a fantasy world, maybe the way that you want to see things. And if we look closer at the stained glass, it looks almost like little pieces, like almost like pieces of a puzzle. And his memories, the way he's kind of trying to process all this could be very fragmented right now. There could be a lot of pieces of detailed information that he's just trying to literally piece together like a puzzle. So stained glass is perception and how our vision can change according to either our perspective of what's happening right now or our beliefs of what has gone on in our world. So there are two figures in the stained glass. They are a saint and a disciple. I look at these as a teacher and student, saying that there's a lot of information, a lot of knowledge to be learned, and that there are places and people and, supports around us that can help us get that information, help from maybe the unexpected places in our mind. Anyway, there are 3 swords. Obviously, this card is about the swords. The 3 swords that are here above him on the wall are facing downward, one toward his head, one toward his heart, and one toward his hands. And it's about our thoughts, feelings, and actions. So underneath the crypt is the 4th and final sword, which is about, first of all, it's facing left, which is our subconscious and what exists in the past. And it's saying that the main idea is about singling out the most pressing and priority point, maybe from the past, that is affected to where we are now, to help us piece together how we can move forward in the best and most thoughtful way. So the last thing I want to mention is the overarching gray color that permeates the rest of the card. And gray is about balanced thinking. It's very neutral. And it's about also getting into connection with our unconscious state. So if you're feeling like you need a little time out, you could use a little bit of rest or maybe just meditation. The Four of Swords is here for you. So with that, I'm going to segue into a couple of journal prompts that I created for you here on my trusty index card, and just a little extra for you to think about, and feel free to journal on it if you'd like. So the first one is in reference to the stained glass. So my question is, are you seeing things clearly, or are you looking through rose-colored glasses? And just a little addendum to that is, how might you benefit from taking a step back and maybe seeing things in a little bit of a different way? And the second question is, do you need time to heal? Do you need a little time out? And how can you take a break or simply just a quiet moment for you? So with that, I am going to wrap it up. I thank you so much for stopping by today. I would love to hear your thoughts on my interpretation of the Four of Swords. Is there anything that you would like to add? Anything that I didn't cover that you noticed or piqued your curiosity? Or just leave me a comment in general. I will reply, I promise. So anyway, if you'd like to follow me, all my social media information is in the box below, in addition to a link to my newsletter, which you can sign up for free. So I thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to hearing from you, and I can't wait to see you the next time.